One card is drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. What is the probability that the drawn card is a face card? So how many cards you need to draw? Only one card. So we know that how many face cards are there? Totally 12 face cards are there? No. Therefore, probability is given by 12 divided by 52. Total number of cards are 52. Number of face cards are 12. That equal to 4 3s are 4 13s are 3 divided by 30. Option 4. Let's move on to next one. A card is drawn, that is, one card is drawn. From a pack of 52 cards, the probability of getting a queen of club or a king of heart. So, how many queens are there in club cards? Only one queen will be there. Similarly, how many kings will be there of heart? Here also only one heart will be there. Therefore, 1 plus 1 divided by 52. Nothing but 2 divided by 52. 2 ones are 2, 26 are. So answer 1 divided by 26. First option. Let's move to next one. One card is drawn from a pack of 52 cards. What is the probability that the card drawn is either red card or king card? Important one. See, how many red cards are there totally? 26 red cards are there. Correct? No. Plus, now how many kings are there totally? 4 kings are there. But in red card, already you had taken 2 kings. Correct? No. Then how many kings will be left here? Only 2 kings will be left. But totally 4 kings are there. Already had taken 2 kings. That means only 2 kings will be left. 2 divided by 52. That equal to 28 divided by 52. 4 7s are 4 13s are. So answer 7 divided by 30. Important problem. Either red card or king. Let's move on to next one. 2 cards drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. What is the probability that either both are black or both are queen? So you have to use a formula called sum of probability theorem. Probability of A union B is given by probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So here A represents black, probability of black or queen is given by probability of black plus probability of queen minus probability of black and queen. That equal to, so how many black cards are there? 26 black cards are there. How many cards you need to take? 2 cards, 26 C2. Plus how many queens are there? Totally 4 queens are there. You need to take 2 queens. Minus how many cards that are having both black and queen. So how many are there? 2 are there? No. 2 C2. Whole divided by 52 C2. Now what is 26 C2? 26 into 25 divided by 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2 13s are. Plus 4 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2 2s are. Minus 2 C2 is nothing but 1 only. Whole divided by 52 C2. 52 into 51 divided by 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2 26 are. 35 3s are 75. 7 carry, 25 ones are 25 plus 7 32. 325 plus 2 3s are 6 minus 1 divided by 26 into 51. 26 ones are 26. Carry 2. 26 5s are 130. 130 plus 2 132. That equal to 325 plus 6 331. 331 minus 1 330. 330 divided by 1326. Now reduce this one. Yeah, 11 table. Will it go with 11 table? No, it won't go with 11 table. So we'll go for 3 table. 3 1s are 0. 3 4s are 12. 3 4s are 12. 3 2s are 6. 2 table. 2 5s are 10. 2 5s are 10. 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. 55 divided by 2 to 1. Option C. Let's move on to next one. Raja and Rani go for an interview for 2 vacancies in MIT, Cambridge. Probability of the selection of Raja is 1 by 3. So probability of Raja selection is 1 by 3. Done. Whereas the probability of selection of Rani is 1 by 5. Probability of Rani equal to 1 by 5. Done. What is the probability that only one of them will be selected? Only one of them is selected. That means, say, first case, Raja got selected, but Rani should not get selected. Or Raja is not selected, Rani gets selected. So 2 cases are there, 2 possibilities are there. One is Raja selection, Rani not selection. Other one is exactly opposite, Raja not selection, Rani selection. Therefore, probability of Raja selected into probability of Rani not selected. I am taking Rani dash plus probability of Raja not selected into probability of Rani selected. Now what probability of Raja selection? 1 by 3. What about probability of Rani not selection? See, selection is 1 by 5. What about not selection? 1 minus 1 by 5. Plus Raja not selection? 1 minus 1 by 3 into 1 by 5. So 1 by 3 into, what is 1 minus 1 by 5? 4 by 5. Plus 1 minus 1 by 3? 2 by 3 into 1 by 5. That equal to 4 by 15 plus 2 by 15. Nothing but 6 by 15. Nothing but 3 2s are 3 5s are. So answer 2 by 5. Let's move on to next one. A bag contains 6 black and 8 white balls. One ball is drawn at random. What is the probability that the ball drawn is white? Very simple question. So how many white balls are there here? 8 are there. Therefore 8 divided by total number of balls 6 plus 8. So 8 divided by 14. 2 4s are 2 7s are. Option 2. Next question. If A speaks the truth 80% of the times, B speaks the truth 60% of the times, what is the probability that they speak in contradictory? See, the meaning of contradictory means if one person is saying truth, the other person has to lie. That means if A speaks truth, B has to lie. Or if A lies, B has to say truth. Therefore, probability of A into probability of B dash plus probability of A dash into probability of B. So what is probability of A? That means probability of speaking truth is how much? 80%. What about B dash? Probability of B has to lie. That is, see, truth is 60. What about lie? It's 40%, right? Yes. Or probability of A has to lie. Truth is 80. Lie is nothing but 20% into 60%. Now write down. 80% means 80 divided by 100. Just write 40% as it is. Because they had given options in terms of 40%. I mean percentages. 20% means 20 by 100 into 60%. Now reduce these fractions. 2 zeros get cancelled. Here also 2 zeros get cancelled. So 8 4s are 32. 32% plus 12%. Nothing but 44%. First option. If A speaks the truth 80% of the times, B speaks the truth 60% of the times, what is the probability that they tell the truth at the same time? So both has to tell the truth at same time. So that is probability of A into probability of B. That's all. That is 80% into 60%. That is 80 by 100 into 60 by 100. They had given in terms of decimals. Reduces fractions. 2 zeros get cancelled. So what is 8 6 are 48. 48 by 100 is nothing but 0.48. Done. Let's move to the next one. A basket contains 4 red, 3 blue and 2 green balls. So totally how many balls are there? 9 balls are there. When 2 balls are drawn at random, so how many balls you need to take? 2 balls are drawn at random. That means denominator value is 9C2. From the basket randomly, what is the probability for getting both are same color? Both are same color. That 2 balls are of same color. See, you need to take 2 balls. of red, that is given by 4C2. Or it might be blue also 3C2, or it might be green also 2C2, whole divided by 9C2. They did not say that which color. It might be either red or blue or green of same color. So what is 4C2? See, we already know. I'll do it here. 4C2 is nothing but 4 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 3s are 6. What about 3C2? 3 into 2 divided by 2 into 1. 3. What about 2C2? We already know that is 1. What is 9C2? 9 into 8 divided by 2 into 1. 2 1s are 2 4s are 36. Just substitute here. 6 plus 3 plus 1 divided by 36. That is nothing but 10 divided by 36. 2 5s are 2 18s are. So answer 5 divided by 18. First option. Let's move on to next one. Similar question, but the problem is here different color. So do you remember the probability condition? Probability of same plus probability of different should be equal to 1. So therefore 1 minus probability of same. See, we already did in the previous question. 5 by 18. That is nothing but 18 minus 5 divided by 18. That is nothing but 13 divided by 18. Third option. Let's move on to next one. Blue nor green. See, you should not take the two balls either from blue or green. So indirectly the question is what? Red, right? See, you should not take blue ball or green ball. Indirectly the question is red ball also only. Therefore, 4C2 divided by 9C2. Already we did 4C2 is nothing but 6. 9C2 is nothing but 36. 6 1s are 6 6 are. So answer 1 by 6. None. Let's move on to next one. Yeah, similar question. Getting exactly one green. Exactly one green. So how many green balls are there? 2 green balls are there. You need to take only one green. But you need to take 2 balls, right? What about the other ball? See, it might be either red or blue. So totally how many balls are there here? 7 balls are there. 7C1 divided by 9C2. What is 2C1? 2. 7C1? 7. 9C2 is 36. 2 1s are 2 18s are. So the answer is given by 7 divided by 18. Fourth option. Let's move on to next one. In a class, there are 15 boys and 10 girls. 3 students are selected at random. So how many students you need to take at random? So 3 students. That means denominator value is given by 15 plus 10 is how much? 25. 25C3. The probability that one girl and 2 boys are selected. See, probability of selecting only one girl is how much? 10C1, right? Out of 10 girls, you need to select only one girl and it represents into 2 boys is 15C2 divided by 25C3. Now simplify these values. What is 10C1? It's 10 only. Into what is 15C2? We'll do it here. 15 into 14 divided by 2 into 1. 2 1s are 2 7s are. 15 7s are 105. Value is 105. Divided by 25C3. 25C3 means 25 into 24 into 23 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. 6 4s are 24. So you're gonna get here 25 4s are 100. 100 into 23. 100 into 23. 1 0 1 0 get cancelled. 5 2s are 5 1s are. Anything else? No. So 21 divided by 46. So answer first option. Let's move on to next one. A box contains 20 electric bulbs. Okay. Out of which 4 are defective. That means which are non-defective, 16 are non-defective. Next. 2 balls are chosen at random. So how many balls you are choosing at random? 2 balls. So denominator value is given by 20C2. Confirm. From this box, the probability that at least one of this is defective. At least one of this is defective. Do you remember this one? At least one of this is defective. What is the meaning of at least here? Minimum 1 defective, or 2 defective, or 3 defective, or 4 defective. So what best you can do? 1 minus probability of not defective. That's all. The bulb should not have any defective. That's all. So 1 minus, so probability 16C2 divided by 20C2, which is equal to 1 minus See, what is 16C2? 16 into 15 divided by 2 into 1. 2 1s are 2 8s are 15 8s are 120. 20C2, 20 into 19 divided by 2 into 1. 2 1s are 2 10s are 190. 1 minus 120 divided by 190. That equal to 190 minus 120 divided by 190. That equal to 70 divided by 190. 0 0 get cancelled. So answer 7 divided by 90. Simple. They said at least one of them, this is defective. So what I did, 1 minus, there is no defective, that's all. Let's move on to last and final question. Let's move on to next question. A box has 10 bulbs, out of which 4 are defective. Similar to previous question. If 3 bulbs are chosen at random, so how many bulbs? 3 bulbs. So denominator is given by 10C3. Then find the probability that none of them is defective. None of them is defective. So how many of them is defective? None of them is defective in the sense. So out of 10 bulbs, 4 are defective. Correct? Defective. So how many are not defective? 6, right? 6 are not defective. That is given by 6C3 divided by 10C3. It's very simple. What is 6C3? 6 into 5 into 4 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. 20. What about 10C3? 10 into 9 into 8 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. 2 1s are 2 4s are 3 1s are 3 3s are 120. So 20 divided by 120. Nothing but 21s are 26 are 1 divided by 6. Option 1. I forgot the last digit of a 7-digit telephone number. If one randomly dial the first 3 digits after correctly dialing the first 4, then what is the chance of dialing the correct number? See, the question clearly said that it's a 7-digit telephone number. Correct. So, the first 4 digits are correct. So, let's say correct. So, 4 digits are correct. Sir, but we don't know regarding the last 3 digits actually. Okay, the question they are asking is, what is the chance of dialing the correct number? See, for regarding this one, how many possibilities are there here? 10 possibilities are there. That is 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2 and so on. 9 possibilities. Totally 10 possibilities are there. So here also 10 possibilities are there. Here also 10 possibilities are there. So 10 into 10 into 10, you're gonna get 1000. 1000 possibilities are there. There are 1000 possibilities are there. Now, when you're gonna get the correct number, that is, this number has to be correctly dialed, and this number also correctly dialed, and this number also correctly dialed. So there is only one chance is there to dial the number correctly out of 1000 cases. So answer 1 divided by 1000.